Hi everyone, it's Ella again. For those that don't know me, my name is Ella. I am a licensed esthetician, and today we will be talking about Brazilian waxes. So we're going to talk about how to prepare for a Brazilian wax during the process and your aftercare. So stay tuned. I've been an esthetician for almost a year now. Before that, I've been a makeup artist for years, and I decided last year that I wanted to finally do it as a full-time thing. And I got my license and I got into facials and waxing. So one of the main things that I do is Brazilian waxes and vajacials. Today I pretty much just wanted to discuss how to prepare for a Brazilian wax. I get this question a lot, and I have my first time waxers, I have my repeat waxers, and I just wanted to give a refresher. So I do have my notes with me here. I'm super excited to have this topic. Okay, so what to do before your Brazilian wax. So first things first, you want to take a shower. It's extremely important that you take a shower. It just helps the wax process a lot easier, and you want to be respectful and mindful to your waxer, to your esthetician that'll be waxing you. You want to be mindful, you want to be kind, and take a shower. That's the first thing. So you don't want to be coming back from the gym and going straight to your waxer. I mean, can you imagine the sweat and all that stuff? You just want to keep that in mind. It's usually, if you're going to get off of work, just take a quick shower and go to your waxer. Okay, so that's the first thing. Now, if this is your first time getting wax, I have clients that'll tell me that they didn't know if they should have trimmed or if they should have shaved a little bit. And if you're going to see your waxer, my recommendation is do not shave. You want to wait at least 14 to 30 days from the last time you shaved before you get your Brazilian wax, okay? The hair has to be a certain length in order for the wax to grab it and pull it. And the actual length for that is a 1/4 inch, so 1/4 inch long in order for the wax to actually grab it and pull it out. So yeah, keep that in mind. You do not want to shave before your appointment or in between your wax appointments. I've had clients that would tell me that they shave in between their appointments, and what I would see is there is the hair growth is very different. Obviously, the hair that they shaved or tried to shave grew a lot faster, and then we have the waxing area, some of the wax that the hair that still is growing a lot slower. It's just not right, and it makes the job a lot harder. So do not shave before or in between your wax appointment. I usually tell my clients, once you start waxing, let's not. Another thing that I've noticed that has not been mentioned to most clients or even estheticians is that you do not want to drink any caffeine or alcohol at least 24 to 48 hours before your appointment. What ends up happening is it tightens up your pores, and it can make it a lot harder for the hair to pull when the wax is on it. So keep that in mind. Try not to drink at least 24 to 48 hours before your appointment. Also, I recommend that you wear loose clothes, loose fitting clothes before your appointment, because tight clothes will pretty much clog up the pores or tighten up the pores and can cause irritation, and you don't want that. You just want it to breathe, breathe. You know what I mean? So try to stay away from tight clothes. I've had clients that has showed up to my office, my shop with no underwear or loose fitting clothes, or they'll just wear a maxi dress or something so that they're not having any issues. You also want to exfoliate before your appointment. What I have noticed is that I'll have clients who will tell me they have not exfoliated, and I can pretty much see that because you do have dead skin sitting on top of your hair sometimes, and I can see if you've exfoliated or not exfoliate. So I usually recommend my clients to exfoliate. So if you are going to exfoliate, use like one of those mitten exfoliators or one of those sort of things to just exfoliate down there and be prepared for your appointment. Do that at least 24 hours before. Now, what to expect during the wax? So there's different kind of waxing that your esthetician might use. There's sugar waxing, there's the strip wax, and there's the hard wax. I've been using the hard wax. I've noticed it works for me and my clients like it as well. Depending on your preference, whatever works for you, whatever your esthetician uses on you. So pretty much I usually tell my clients to fill out a paperwork. If you are new, I need you to fill out a paperwork because there's things in your health that I may need to know. For example, what medications are you taking? What skin conditions you may have. What can cause an irritation? At least I have that in hand, and I would know if waxing would be the proper thing for you. Second, once the form is completed, I usually have my clients come into the room and I tell them that everything needs to be removed waist down. You can lay on the table, or you can sit on the table and just call me in. So when I do come in, I have them lay on their back and I ask them to do the butterfly position. So a lot of my first time clients do not know what a butterfly position is. If you guys are interested to know what a butterfly position is, I'll probably have the picture right here, or you can go ahead and Google that. So yes, butterfly positions, and I usually do full Brazilian wax my services. So it includes the bikini, the Brazilian, and the backstroke as well. So after all of that, you want to think about your post-care. Your post-care is very, very important. You do not, I think I had a client one time tell me that she was going to go to the beach right after, and I was just like, no, that is not a good idea. So for at least the first 24 to 48 hours, you want to avoid any kind of heat, sweat, or friction. So heat meaning you don't want to go out to the beach. You don't want to, don't go to the gym for at least 24 hours to 48 hours. No tanning, none of that stuff. I also tell my clients, because once they see their kitty cat, they think it looks beautiful and they're quick to run and show it to their spouse. And I do have to let you guys know, once you get this Brazilian wax, you cannot and should not do anything for at least 24 to 48 hours with your spouse. The reason being is that friction, once that happens, it can cause redness, it can cause, your pores are open, just be mindful. So it can cause redness, it can cause bumps, you can get an infection, you can get all kinds of things, and you don't want to have that right after you get a Brazilian wax. So please wait at least 24 to 48 hours before doing anything. Also, I do not recommend going home and taking a hot shower. So take a lukewarm or cold shower so you can avoid any irritation down there. Once again, you cannot use any kind of heat for at least 24 to 48 hours. Alright, so after Brazilian wax, you want to figure out how to take care of it, how to maintain it after the 24 to 48 hours. What I usually recommend my clients to do is 1, exfoliate. Remember, you need to exfoliate at least 2 to 3 times a week. Also, what are you doing after the exfoliation to minimize any ingrowns, any infections, any dead skin sitting on top of you, sitting on top of the surface? What are you using? Well, I do have my own product called Skin Fairy by Ella, and right now I do have the Magical Kitty Oil, which is great for the most intimate areas. It helps minimize ingrowns. It's an antibacterial, antifungal, antiseptic oil, which pretty much helps with that area. It helps give it a smoother skin. It softens up any hair that may be down, clears your pores. It helps get rid of the dead skin that you may be having sitting over on the surface there. And it smells so good. Oh my gosh, I have so many clients who have purchased this and they are so in love with it. Once again, if you are interested, definitely look at the description below. I will have the link there where you can purchase it on my website. It's amazing, and it comes with an exfoliator as well, so definitely check that out if you are interested. That is all for today. I just wanted to share some tips and tricks.